Hello and welcome back to another cycling video. Today you are joining us in the Peak District. It is a beautiful crisp winter's day. It's about -1 degrees as I'm talking to you. It is Baltic, but it's beautiful conditions for a cycle. So what we're going to do today is a 100-kilometre time trial. I want to test out the cycling fitness and see where we are at. There's me and Christian doing it today. So for some context, we've been cycling for about 4 or 5 months now and still class ourselves as relatively beginner cyclists, to be honest. And in that time, we've done about 3 100-kilometre rides, or at least I have. So I know my legs have got it. I just want to see how quickly we can do it, really. So we're going to aim for about the 4-hour mark, which means we have to hold a 25-kilometre-an-hour average speed. However, let me get the excuses in. There is 1,000 metres of elevation on this route, which is a decent amount. And more importantly, I am not on a road bike. I'm on my gravel bike, which currently has 45mm gravel tyres on it, which is suboptimal for road. So with the excuses out of the way, let's give this a shot either way. It should be a beautiful day of cycling in the Peak District. I'm just happy it ain't raining. If you watch the last 2 videos, it's been absolutely piss poor conditions, so nice to see a bit of blue sky. Fucking Baltic! About 5k in, going strong so far, averaging about 30 kilometers an hour, but I can't even talk. My face is numb, my hands are numb. I need to pick up a snood and some thicker gloves, man, because it's actually hurting my hands. Joining us about 30 kilometres in. God damn it, it's so hard to breathe when it's this cold. And I am snotty as anything, I can barely move my face. We're doing alright, we're about 24 kilometres average speed so far. I've had to stop and walk quite a bit because there's bits of ice on the road and it's making me really hesitant to go quick. So I don't want to slip on some black ice and come off the bike. Whew. Look where we are, man, it's so nice.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough. When you're thinking everything is gone wrong, just remember that I'm here to cheer you on. Yeah, I wanna pick you up from the ground, let you know that I'm always around. Cause I know we can make it, yes we can make it if we try. Keep on trying. You got it. I believe in you.
42 kilometres in now, average speed 24 kilometres an hour. We've had some hills though, to be fair, in our defence. Picked up some Cruella de Vil leather gloves and a snood because it was absolutely Baltic to start, but we're warming up a bit now. So let's see how we go. Feeling good, legs feel good.
Oh yeah, always carrying that oh so heavy load. When you feel like there's too much on your plate, just call on me.
We have just ticked over 50 kilometres, over halfway now, but we're going up the biggest climb of the day. It's a 4-kilometre climb, but it's a gradual one. It's taken us a minute to get up it, bringing that average speed right down. Oh God, such a slow burner. Oh, near the top now. Average speeds come down to 23 kilometres an hour. Gonna have to hope for some quick descents to make up for that.
I pity that step to me though. Flow too clean, I'm bite by new tuxedos. Been the shit since now later popping and buying hot Cheetos. The free throw, easy. Please believe me, baby. Bought a Tesla, bought a Rolex watch, and I ain't dreaming, baby. Scheming, maybe. Dina raised me. Really from the section with them killers, drug dealers, thug. Never got a help from pops, they need some love. Liquor messing out the pain, so pull up, nigga, not too far from it. Everything I done seen and done it. Late night running, hidden houses and police cuffing. We ain't have nothing, house was cold, we were open oven. Now we eating good, just hold ice, let's put buns in oven. Bakeries linked up with Quentin and started making cheese. Sushi overseas, the server, she speaking Japanese. Flights to Paris, I'm at the Louvre to see Mona Lisa. Got a that Sonata with ripped seats and oil leaks. Kicking shit like Messi, lil' Nick, you shouldn't test me. Right so good, just started working on my lefty. I'll be climbing up the charts if these let me. Getting everything that's mine, I'm charging levies. Relaxing, man, I stay in action. Natural believer got me feeling like Imagine Dragons. 2017, I quit my job because it had to happen. Make my daughter proud, look at me, or this your daddy rapping. Ooh.
Let me hear that back. I just said that ain't nobody else in the studio but me. I record myself, and I make the beat.
Right, stopping off for a quick coffee. That's 60 kilometres in. Oh man, I feel better for that. I can feel my face and my hands again now. So we've got 40 kilometres left to crack on, so go for it. I've also got the Wahoo kicker coming at 3 o'clock, so I need to put our foot down. .70 kilometres in now, average speed is 24 kilometres an hour, so we're nearly there. Gonna have to put our foot down, I think, for the last 30k. But so far, so good. I mean, look at this day, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely idyllic. After my wheels broke last week as well, I have some new Hunt carbon wheels in the post, so they are specific for a road bike, so I'm gonna stick them on this bike when I get back and when they arise, and then hopefully that'll make it feel a bit better on these road rides, because I do feel like these fat tyres are slowing me down a touch. Honestly, these leather gloves, not the most fashionable thing in the world, but they are doing bits, keeping my fingers warm.
Yeah, I'm still up, you're boring. Life keeps getting better and better, and I'm not stressed, I'm snoring. It'll get messy, get gory. Simpleness not for me. I don't care about football, care about this, that, care if you're acting 40. Like quick call back, can't ignore me. They don't even know my story. Any little sour patch acting salty, flows on point like gourmet. Need a Michelin star like always, like conference call on 4 ways. Man thinks this life is a role play, till they hear about the family drama. There's coldness there, there's karma. There's heat, there's flames, there's lava. Volcanic, what can we do, it gets manic. I know what I'd rather, when I pick up the mic is power.
80 kilometres in, legs have started to cramp up a little bit, but we're not too far now. Underestimated how hard this would be, to be fair.
Powers, kamikaze with an army vibe. Global militant, yeah, worldwide. Keep it moving, yeah, they get tired. Got this energy, I don't know why. Kamikaze with an army vibe. Global militant, yeah, worldwide. Keep it moving, yeah, they get tired. Got this energy, I don't know why. Powers, 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 powers. There's flames, there's lava, volcanic. What can we do against my leg? I know what I'd rather. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers.
The route has come up short for some reason, so we're having to wing it now. I'm not sure how far we're going to get. Hopefully we can finish the 100, but it ain't going to be quick now. I always underestimate how hard it is on the bike. When I'm not on it and I watch people cycling, I think, oh, you know, I could do that. I could do 100k in 4 hours easy. So it's not a win on that front, but it is a win on the weather front. I'm just happy to be dry. Bit of ice. Right, so you're joining me back at my flat. We had to cut the ride slightly short because I got that text about the Wahoo being delivered and I did not want to miss it. So we ended up doing 95.5 kilometers. That's annoyingly close to 100, but we just didn't have the time, we weren't quick enough. We did that in 4 hours and 4 minutes, which means we averaged a speed of 23.41 kilometers an hour. I'm not mad about it, I'm not mad about it. The route had 1,300 meters of elevation, which reduced their speed a lot, basically. Some of the hills were quite long as well, so it was slow, steady slogs for a bit. So I do reckon once I get some new wheels on the bike, we'll have to give this another shot, because I've easily got a sub 4 100k in me. My legs felt all right throughout. I had periods where they felt shocking, but other periods where I felt really good, so it is what it is. Also, I underestimated massively the effect the cold has on your performance. I was struggling to get enough oxygen to my lungs in parts. It felt like I was at altitude, and all your face is numb, your fingers are numb, your toes are numb. It's quite unpleasant in parts as well, to be honest, but I am just happy that it was dry. Them last 2 weekends of riding in the pissing rain were just demoralising, so it was nice to get out in a bit of good dry weather for once. Anyway, now we have just got to wait for the kicker to be delivered. It's due any time now, so fingers crossed it comes soon, because I am buzzing to get that out. Right, I've got this one. Jesus, weighs a ton. Right, I'm showered, let's open this box. So what we have here, I believe, is the fan. Wahoo Speed Play pedals. So here we have the Wahoo fan. Now, that is a beast. Getting somewhere. Right, here we go. Wow, this is heavy. What am I doing with this? Well, that confused the absolute life out of me. This is what has arrived, and I just spent the last 20 minutes trying to figure out which one it was, because I was expecting one of the kickers where you rig your bike up to, but this is actually half of the kicker bike itself. I assume the other half and other components are coming another day. That makes sense. We'll have to set it up another day when the rest of it comes, but that is magnificent. So shout out Sigma Sports and Wahoo for sending that over. I'll have to get some Zwift races organised when I'm all set up on it and familiar with the app and that. I'm going to go and get a Domino's now, so I'm going to call it a day. Like and subscribe. That's what I meant to say at the end of each video. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.